The NLDS between the MLB network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan.
That first win under you is great. The most important game of too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in. Next, Jay Estrada will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you're live, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Evan Cedeno.
To the plate now, Evan Cedeno. Chopper foul. The belt kicks and deals. Estrada, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was selected in the 7th round during the 2026 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And there's ball 2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Potter at second. Cedeno at first with no outs. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
At the plate now, Alexis Olivo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Into the box, Howie Heaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Embry ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Robbie Wilburn.
Now at the plate, Robbie Wilburn, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Todd Kraft.
Now at the plate, Todd Kraft, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Striding in, Elvis Dorta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. William Teague is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So striding forward now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So in now for Chicago, Elvis Franco. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
And he'll dive back in. In now, Freddie Santiago, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Snyder will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down quietly. They're down 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the pitcher, William Teague. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken a little high. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Mac Potter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. And he takes a called strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The batter.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Riding in once again, Evan Cedeno. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Jim Snyder, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Payoff pitch home. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Stepping in now, Alexis Olivo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Howie Eaton. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Inning number 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cubs nothing. Standing in, Logan Gibbons, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesse Padilla.
In now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 1-2.
No.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping in, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Snyder is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Robbie Wilburn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Kraft.
So striding in, Todd Kraft. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Elvis Dorta. High and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In now, William Teague as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. So a full count now. Mac Potter would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Carlos Correa now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Snyder is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting in, the catcher, Martin Lopez.
Now in the box, Martin Lopez. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now that's popped up. Cedeno is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
batting ninth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jay Estrada. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mac Potter.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Evan Cedeno is on deck. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The first baseman, Evan Cedeno.
Ready now, Evan Cedeno. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 1-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Snyder.
Settling in now, Jim Snyder. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Down low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Elvis Franco. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a good slider, swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Weekly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Santiago. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Felix Vasquez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 5, Felix Vasquez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alexis Olivo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Olivo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too high, 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Howie Eaton will be next. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Howie Eaton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Vasquez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
For him on the mound, since he's come out of the pen to start this inning, that's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Robbie Wilburn, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Logan Gibbons.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Heading out towards shallow right. Dorta backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Jesse.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. First offering on its way.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Set, here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2.
Ball. 22.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Lopez.
So digging in now, Martin Lopez. Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Playing 11.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Todd Kraft. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Elvis Dorta.
Ready once again, Elvis Dorta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
William Teague.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, William Teague. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. In there, a base hit. Throw to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Charlie Lopez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Charlie Lopez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Franco.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco. Now a bunt attempt here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls, no strike.
Logan Gibbons. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
At the plate, Logan Gibbons. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. On its way is pitch number 75.
No.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Cubs strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Frank Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Frank Ramirez.
seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Mac Potter.
The center fielder, Mac Potter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Evan Cedeno.
Into the box now, Evan Cedeno. First offering on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jim Snyder.
Now at the plate, Jim Snyder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-2. Jason Baxter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jason Baxter.
Leading off the inning, Jesse Padilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. Baxter, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-0.
2-1.
Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air out to right. Eaton is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
The next Cub up, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order. They trail 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miguel Casilla will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Dumas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Leading off the inning, Alexis Olivo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Casilla, the former Royal, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in once again, Howie Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. 1-1. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Robbie Wilburn. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted into center field. Santiago is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Robbie Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Philadelphia, number 16, Robbie Hart.
Leading off the inning, Martin Lopez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Martin Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hart, 33 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, David Dumas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
From the stretch, J.C. Embry comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. His second of the night. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. But that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
First offering on its way.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, Hero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Freddie Santiago. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Set and the pitch.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting, no outfielder, Logan
Bob Neff answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 33, Bob Neff.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Logan Gibbons. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside. Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. On to third, but he's in safely as two runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner. No balls and one strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Steve Pritchett answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 15, Steve Pritchett.
At the plate, Martin Lopez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Pritchett, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 8 runs already in this inning. Popped him up. Wilburn in foul ground, and no one will track it down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still only 1 out in the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, David Dumas.
Digging in, David Dumas. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. William Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
William Johnson.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Todd Kraft. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1, here it comes.
No. Play 11, 1-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Elvis.
Standing in, Elvis Dorta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Manuel Herman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, Mac Potter. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Cubbies get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Miguel Casilla takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.